Staying motivated in dental school. Now that's a challenge, and I know. There were definitely days when I felt like throwing in the towel, but somehow I managed to keep going. Today I want to share with you some of the strategies that helped me stay motivated even when things got tough. Let's dive into my top tips. Tip number 1, set clear goals. Let's start with the big one, setting goals. I know it sounds cliche, but having clear, achievable goals made all the difference for me. I didn't just set long-term goals like graduating with honors, I also set short-term goals like acing a particular exam or mastering a specific technique. These smaller goals gave me something to focus on day to day and made the whole journey feel a lot less overwhelming. When it comes to setting goals, I found it helpful to write them down. There's something about seeing your goals on paper, or on your phone in my case, that makes them feel more real and attainable. I'd break them down into actionable steps, then tackle them one by one. It's a simple strategy, but it worked wonders for keeping me on track. Now, let's talk about the power of a good routine. I'm a big believer in the idea that motivation comes from action, not the other way around. What do I mean by that? Well, instead of waiting to feel motivated before I started studying, I built a routine that forced me to take action every day, whether I felt like it or not. I'd sit down at my desk at the same time every evening and get to work. Over time, this routine became a habit and studying just became part of my day. Another thing that kept me going was surrounding myself with the right people. Dental school is tough, and it's easy to get discouraged if you're going through it all alone. That's why I made an effort to connect with classmates who were also focused and driven just like me. We formed study groups, shared notes, and kept each other accountable. But more than that, we encouraged each other. On days when I felt like I couldn't do it anymore, a quick pep talk from a friend was sometimes all I needed to get back on track. Speaking of encouragement, don't underestimate the power of rewarding yourself. After a long week of lectures, studying, and clinical hours, I would treat myself to something small. Maybe it was a night out with friends, a nice meal, or just a relaxing evening in front of the TV, binge watching on series. These little rewards gave me something to look forward to and made all the hard work feel a bit more worth it. Finally, I want to talk about perspective. There were definitely times when dental school felt like it was never going to end. During those moments, I found it helpful to step back and remind myself why I was doing this in the first place. For me, it was about the bigger picture, becoming a dentist, helping people, and building a career I could be proud of. Keeping that end goal in mind helped me push through the tough days. And let's be real, there were tough days. Days when the workload felt impossible, and I questioned if I was cut out for this. What matters is how you respond to those feelings. Instead of letting them take over, I used them as fuel to work harder. I kept reminding myself that nothing worth having comes easy. Staying motivated isn't always easy, but with the right mindset and a few strategies, it's definitely possible. So what about you? How do you stay motivated in dental school or any other challenging situation? I'd love to hear your tips in the comments down below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.